So, hello everyone, welcome to day 15 of my journey to $100,000 a month as an e-commerce entrepreneur. Today was a day of getting ready for my coaching call and getting some questions ready for him and things that I found that I was stuck on for this current product launch or a bit unclear about, and wanted a bit of guidance from him. And I think previously I haven't come to him with very specific questions, and for that I'm just wasting him as a resource as well as my money that's going towards this program. So needing to make the most of it, I've developed some pretty good questions on what I thought I was getting stuck on, which comes down to ad testing strategy, especially initially, and how to sort of optimize for the best product test possible. Because as you guys know, with my rule of over $200 lost, it's most likely cut the product, but depending on the sales and depending on if there's other sort of funnel drop-offs or technical things that have just is like a quick fix, like they can't get into the checkout for whatever reason. Like if I can just change that, then people would purchase. So if it's anything like that, then it's a relaunch. Or if ads are going really well, but as I said, like the checkout's not converting, or I've got really good conversion on my product page, but there's specific ads that are taking up too much spend that aren't providing any purchases. So yeah, looking at those scenarios, it can be either a relaunch or you just cut it completely and move on to the next thing. And I've condensed things down into a 3-day product test cycle, especially like a 3-day creative cycle is probably the better way to put it, which is something that I just previously didn't really know or wasn't clear about, I should say, but getting clarity on that is very helpful. But then the downfall of this coaching goal is that I've then spent the next the hour and a bit trying to plan how my week's going to be, what I'm going to spend time on, what considerations I have to have for things getting done. Like what do I want to focus on in my deep work sessions? How can I plan this ahead? Oh, it's going to be a 2-week cycle, so then like what am I going to do on each day? And then how can this feed into like the coaching calls that they have inside BBA? And yeah, lo and behold, to absolutely no one's surprise, 2 hours down the drain and I'm looking up at shit that I've written on my board about what actually moves the needle, and this has not been it. And as a result, I don't have anything to test for tomorrow. I don't have a product page, I don't have ads. I have a second draft of copy for the product page, and that's really it, a rough idea of the campaign structure and the ad sets and the interest and how many I'm going to test. And yeah, it's just a lesson I've got to go through, and I need to be more efficient with my time because I'm going nowhere. And this is all well and good, but it's all well and good in theory. I don't really have time for theory when I have very little evidence on what's proven. So it delays me by a day, which isn't time that I can keep giving up. I need to be iterating, I need to be building product pages, I need to be building out ads, generating ideas for hooks and angles, and condensing that into what is the best possible testing strategy. And by just moving and breaking shit and brainstorming and figuring stuff out, that's how I'm going to do it. Not so much by planning, especially an hour and a half, 2 hours of planning. That's just that's ridiculous. So yeah, I suppose I'm thankful I'm learning this lesson early and that I have this like vlog format to be honest and really reflect on my day and my constraints and what's holding me back. And yeah, but at the same time, it's slightly annoying. But yeah. I think another thing that I've come to realize is that I'm not going to be able to learn everything in one product launch, but by launching something within a day, not wasting a day, I haven't wasted the other lessons that I don't know that I'm going to learn. And it'll be a slow sort of incline of all these lessons that I need to learn to get up to the top, to this mark of $100,000. But a lot of those things you can't anticipate. Like, you don't know what you don't know. So that's been tonight. But we'll tackle it again tomorrow, and we will move and we will create, we will optimize, and just get the best use out of my time. And out of building this skill set of marketing, because that's what I'm here to do, and that's what I can leverage. I can leverage speed, and I can leverage skill set, because that's what I have on big brands or people with big budgets who are investing a lot of money into one idea or a multitude of ideas for one brand, and it's a 5-year turnaround before they might be profitable, or they might really know if they're onto something. So that's my competition. So just need to get better. But yeah, that'll do for tonight. We shall talk again tomorrow. Adios.